Manga-Waido.
I'm Yuki Tanayama. I work at Haido Rental. We rent out nursing care products.
Hello. I brought the catalog for the shower chairs.
Already? Thanks, Mr. Tanayama.
This here is the newest model. It's rust-proof and you can even fold it.
Ah, nice. Thank you.
I started working here 4 years ago. Work was hard but rewarding. I really liked it here. But then, a year later, I was transferred to a different department for the first time. I was gonna miss my old place, but I was looking forward to it. Tanayama, welcome! I heard very good things about you from your old boss. I look forward to working with you.
If you need any help, just ask.
Thank you. Everyone here seemed really nice. But then...
Tanayama, come grab a beer with me after work.
Huh? Today?
What, you gonna say no to me?
No, it's not that, but... There was this guy. I didn't like him very much. His name was Haido Muto. He was a few years older than me. We graduated from the same college, but this was my first time seeing him. But for some reason, he kept bossing me around. He was really annoying, but he strongly believed in age hierarchy. He never said no to those who were older than him. Naturally, all the bosses liked him. So I really couldn't talk to them about it. I better not cause any trouble. I just got here, so... I decided to let it go. But it only got worse from there. One day, I got a purchase order from one of our clients. They wanted 100 waterproof sheets. But then...
Huh? 100? You got the numbers wrong.
What? But the customer said...
They only got 25 beds there. They always order 30. What are they gonna do with 100?
I tried to explain to him what they told me on the phone, but he didn't care what I had to say. He kept telling me to fix the order.
I'm your superior. Just do as I say.
Okay, but maybe I should double check with them.
You're still talking back to me? We're not in college anymore. This is work. Just do as I say, now.
Then he changed the order himself and submitted it before I could do anything.
If something happens, I'll handle it. No worries, it's gonna be fine.
He signed his name on the purchase order, so I decided to let it go. If something goes wrong, it'll be his fault, so I just kept quiet.
Glad you understand. Well, gotta go.
Then he walked out of the office. But a few days later...
What? You ordered 100? I'm terribly sorry.
Told you. We got a complaint from the client. We had to go apologize to them. But Moto said to me,
I'll come with you. You're welcome, Moto.
This was his fault to begin with. Then, at the client's office.
I'm sorry about my subordinate. He messed up the order. I'm truly sorry.
Seriously?
I'll keep a close eye on him. It won't happen again.
I'm sorry. This was all his fault, though. We were able to fill the rest of the order right away, so that was good, but I was furious with Moto.
Good thing they forgave you. Good thing I tagged along. You're welcome.
What? But this was all your fault.
You said you were gonna double check, but you didn't. Look, who cares? It's over, so... If you mess up again, let me know. I'll help you out again.
There was just no talking to him. Trying to do something about him was a big waste of time. I decided to ignore him from now on. He kept asking me out for drinks, but I ignored him.
I'm your superior.
He yelled at me from time to time, but I was done dealing with his nonsense. A few months later, the boss put him in charge of a different sales area than mine. After that, he didn't talk to me as much. Thank goodness. Then, about 4 years later, my parents got sick. I was thinking about going back to live with them. Around the same time, I got a job offer from this nursing home. It was one of the biggest companies in the industry. Their office is really close to my parents' place, and the pay is much better too. I decided to accept the offer. We're gonna miss you, Tanayama.
Yeah, but good luck at your new place.
Thank you. They had a nice farewell party for me. I better say something to him. I didn't want to talk to him, but I didn't want to be rude, so I went up to Moto and said thanks for everything. But then...
You're gonna go work for Manwicare, huh?
Yeah.
You think you're better than us now, don't you? Screw you.
What? No!
I helped you out countless times, and now you're just gonna quit?
Just don't talk back to him. Walk away. I got up to go talk to the manager. I'm gonna miss working here, but I'm not gonna miss Moto, that's for sure. A few days later, I quit Waido Rental and started working at Manga-Waido. I moved back in with my parents to look after them. They put me in charge of facilitating management, hiring new staff, and everything in between. Work was hard, but very rewarding. The pay was much better, and I was able to take care of my parents, so it was a win-win for me. Then, 2 years later, they promoted me to group leader. Around the same time, they were planning to open up a new nursing home. They put me on the project team to handle the equipment.
You used to work for Haido Rental, so we could really use your experience.
Thank you. I won't let you down. Nursing care products were getting better every year. We wanted the best kind of equipment for our new facility, so we decided to hold a little competition. We got proposals from 4 different companies, and one of them was Haido Rental, the company I used to work at. They got the best product in the industry, but I gotta be fair about this. I set up a meeting with the 4 companies and went over their proposals. A few days later, I headed to Haido Rental for a meeting.
Long time no see.
Huh? Oh, Mr. Moto. It was Moto. Not him. He handed me his business card. He now worked for the sales department.
So it's you. Lucky me, I guess. Why do you look so upset? Lighten up?
Why is he talking to me like this?
Moto, what are you doing? Stop being so rude. Sorry about him.
It's fine, sir. See, the thing is, he used to work for me. We go way back, right?
Right. His boss kept apologizing to me. I didn't want to cause any trouble, so I finished the meeting and headed back to the office. Moto came by my office a few times after that.
We go way back, man. I know you're gonna pick us. I can count on you, right? I always had your back, remember?
Seriously?
After everything I did for you when you were here, it's the least you can do.
I know.
Glad we have an understanding. Hey, I know. Let's go grab a drink tonight, on me.
I was so busy I said no. To which he said,
Busy? Whatever. Call me when you're free then.
just don't listen to him. Well, I think we're ready for the next phase. The day of the competition. After much thought, we decided to go with White Rental. Moto was shaking in rage, but I didn't care. White Rental was the best candidate. It was nothing personal. But then, as I was heading out, Moto ambushed me outside the meeting room.
What the hell? Why didn't you pick us?
Sorry, but the decision is final. It's nothing personal.
After everything I did for you, you owe me.
Owe you for what? Are you talking about the time you messed up the purchase order?
Yeah, I vouched for you. If it wasn't for me, you would have been fired.
But it was your mistake, not mine.
What?
They put me in charge of this project. I made a decision. It's done, okay? It's nothing personal.
Screw you, arsehole. How dare you talk to me like that? I'm your superior.
You're just older than me, but we're not in college anymore. You should give that a rest.
What did you say to me?
You haven't changed a bit. And, in case you didn't know, people are staring at you.
Huh?
There was a crowd behind him. He started to panic. Then, his boss showed up.
Moto, what's the matter with you? What were you thinking?
I...
Stop acting like an idiot! How old are you? Grow up!
His boss apologized to me over and over again. A few days later, Moto came to my office to apologize. I guess his boss tore him a new one. He was like a completely different person.
I'm sorry about the way I behaved the other day.
It didn't sound like he meant it, though. Whatever. I didn't even care anymore, so I accepted his apology and moved on. But I told his boss that I never wanted to deal with him again. He told me I had nothing to worry about. Moto got transferred to a different department after that. Many of his former classmates were there, and since they were all older than him, they bossed him around and made him run errands for them. They were all just like him. I heard they had a department for all the useless employees, so maybe that was it. Whatever. Not my problem. Sucks for him, but he did this to himself, so hope he learned his lesson. I was just glad it was all over and that I never had to see him again. It was a rough couple of years, but glad everything worked out.